Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and welcome to the 2018 Christmas Crafts YouTube Hop, hosted by Sandy Nagel, who is Decorate Your Life, and Robin Pitts, who is Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. I will have their links down below, as well as all the other YouTubers who will be sharing their awesome Christmas crafts today. So for today, I wanted to share with you this beautiful little golden book junk journal that I made. This is using the Nutcracker little golden book, and I really fell in love with this book because it is near and dear to my heart. My daughter, who is in college now, danced in the Nutcracker for several years, starting in junior high. She's danced since she was 2 years old, but started with pointe and doing ballet and really enjoying that genre of dance when she was in junior high. So she performed several years in the Nutcracker, as well as my husband, and then I was of course the one that made a lot of the costumes. So when I saw this book, I was like, oh, I have to make a junk journal with this book. So I really love how this turned out. I made a little tassel here on the side, and I added a 2-inch spine on the back in between the covers. So here's the front. I added this wood die cut, and I picked that up at the Scrapbook Expo. And then I just painted it. It was a plain brown. And then I added the gold corners because they're kind of worn off there. On the spine, I used this fabric. It is a Moda fabric, and it is, I think it's Vintage Village, and it's the Nutcracker version of it, and it's by Basic Gray. Here's my tassel. I used a little, one of those brads that has the ring on it from Tim Holtz, and then just a little book ring there. I used some of my fabrics. These were vintage fabrics. Here, this one with the snowflake, but I added some of that in the tassel with some lace, some Nutcracker ribbon that I found at Joann's, and I have this fat yarn here. I have some metallic green twine and some red lace, and then I added some bells in here. So I just thought that's super fun. I left the back as is. I did add the corners though, and then I trimmed it off with the rickrack there. I tied it up with some of the Nutcracker fabric, and it is attached on the inside covers here. So as we open it up, there's a little pocket. I made this tag. This is some wrapping paper that my daughter had packages wrapped up for Christmas last year, so I saved it. I stitched on a little note card, and that was tea stained, and then I stamped on this really cute Nutcracker there. Tied it up with some vintage ribbon, and I lined the Nutcracker with this vintage green fabric there. And then this was from the paper pack, and this was a Photo Play Christmas paper pad that I picked up at the Scrapbook Expo. So there's a little card there with a tuck spot that flips out. I added some lace. On this next page, there's a little tuck spot here. The first part of the little golden book, and I've included all the pages in the correct order, so it's all intact. So I added some rickrack. Here is an old music sheet. It was a book that I had, and it had Waltz of the Flowers, and my daughter was in that number several times. Here's some handwriting paper, and I added some of that Nutcracker ribbon there. Here is an envelope with a little side pocket there, and then a pocket from the envelope here. And what I did was I altered, this is a packaging from the rickrack, and I put the vintage little label on the back, and I made it a pocket, and then I had these die cut steel dies. They're from Do Crafts and it was actually the company that made this wood die cut. So it has that same die cut in it. And there's 3 different dies there, and I picked that up at the Scrapbook Expo. So that goes in there. Here's another pocket, and this is another card from the collection. I added some fabric up there and some pom-pom trim on the side. Mostly everything, all my ribbons and trims and things I attached with sewing, zigzag stitch, as well as all my pockets I sew in. Here's the next page. I added a tea stain doily, some tea stain graph paper, lots of fabric tags. This is a vintage page from a little kid's called Wee Wisdom magazine. This one happened to have a ballerina on one side, and it was a dot to dot, and whoever had the book actually did the dot to dot on that side. Here's a little tuck, and I was given this paper, a notepad from the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and it has a Nutcracker, so I just thought that was awesome. I had a few sheets of that. Here's the next page. I have some ledger paper with a little red doily on there. Here's some of that wrapping paper. It's a little crumpled, but that's fine. Junk journals are meant to be a little messy. That's just from being wrapped up on her gift. And then I added a die cut there. There's a belly band. I have this tag clipped. It was made from scraps. I just sewed them together there. And then I did a ruffle of fabric on the side. And I just love this book. I love how all the extra fabrics are coming out the top. Junk journals are my favorite thing right now. If you haven't been subscribed to me, welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, I love having you here, and I love to hear your comments. And I do all kinds of paper crafting. I do planning. On Mondays is my plan with me's, and then I have on Wednesdays I have Bible journaling, so I love to do that too. My Instagram is down below if you want to follow me over there, and my Etsy shop link is down below as well. You can favorite my shop, that way you will know every time that I add new things into my shop. Here is a little belly band, and I made this little book that has some graph paper in it. So I made this actually for a gift, but I also made another one that I'm going to be putting in my shop. And if you do want to find out when I put that up in my shop, be sure to follow me on Instagram and favorite my Etsy shop. So that will be soon. I hope you liked my project, and I really love it. I love how it turned out, and it was just so much fun. I thank you for stopping by and watching my video. I hope you're having fun watching all these crafty ladies. The next person you will hop on over to is Julie Krabenhoft, who is Paper Play with Julie K. Go on over there, and everybody will be having a giveaway in their video, and mine will be a $25 PayPal. That way I can include international as well as US. So what you need to do to be a part of the giveaway is to leave a comment, be subscribed to all of the ladies in this hop, be 18 years or older, give us a thumbs up. On the 24th is when the giveaway will end, so you have a good amount of time to go and watch all the videos. Then on the 29th we will be releasing the giveaway winning videos. So I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.